Just want to thought I'd say a few words what I've been doing for the past few days. Putting stuff online to make some sales. We will finish that set in the days to come. But I was just doing a little bit of research online and watching other people that do this stuff for fun, online hobbyists per se. And one came up with the idea that basically you're throwing money down the drain buying wax boxes. You're better off just buying a single, saving your money because you're not guaranteed the single in a box. I was very fortunate to pull a few hits out of boxes. Very fortunate. And it doesn't happen all too often. In fact, I have something in my collection that probably will. It may have to have insurance on it. It's jumped up in price in the 3 months since I last looked at it at about 200%. So yeah, I know what it means to hold on to a grail, and I know what it means to have a grail. But at the same time, the appetite to actually get more grails or find something in a box, get something that you don't expect out of a rip, is the thrill of buying boxes. When I was a kid, boxes were what, $24? I mean, stuff was dirt cheap back then, but everything is so expensive. But people spending $700 on a box and not only getting two $30 hit cards and a rookie that's not even in the league, and supposedly he'll make the league the following year. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to spend more money knowing full well you're not going to get you're guaranteed your hit. It just doesn't make any sense, guaranteed hits or not. I mean, you're not guaranteed to hit. Hey, you're not guaranteed that. All right. I'm just talking about buying boxes online, and is it worth your time to actually spend the money on wax boxes right now? It's just not something to do conservatively. Conservatively, you're better off buying your card and buying it on the side, because boxes are they're outrageously expensive. When I used to buy boxes years ago, they were $20 a piece, $25 a piece. You can do this. Anyone can do this. Yes, you're right. I wanted to say, if you are buying boxes, buy boxes in moderation and buy them according to a person that liquidates them. Go through somewhere you have them where their distributor is straight through tops. Sure you do. I just wanted to say you're better off buying that grail card at a later time. And not spend the money on the box. $150 hello. You're spending an average of $120 per hobby box. You know, I just was, looking at what someone was saying online, and he's right in retrospect. You're buying into the dopamine myth, where it takes a while to get a hit. You got to know your pack odds, everything, and that corresponds to how much you want to spend. My grail cards that I got lucky, and it's just luck of the draw. And now I'm afraid to even bring them out to sell them. I don't want to. I'd rather hang on to them until they, till you know the amazing feats that Showtime does. Either he retires early or it's straight through the roof with his cards. Everything is Showtime is always cards are expensive now, and he would be the grail card to go by if you're gonna buy a card and just buy singles. I mean, somebody brought it up. You're better off to buy the singles, buy the set when it's distributed as a full set, and keep it as that. If that's what you're going to save money in the long run. Your collection would grow a little bit slower, but at the same time, you are allowing yourself to get more cards that you want versus what cards that you're stuck with. That's all I got to say. I will do that set, finish that set, and in the next few days to come. I just, huge topic is, should you buy a box or should you not buy a box? And I'm going to go along with somebody's from YouTube. I'd rather not buy the box. If I'm going to buy a box, I'm going to buy a blaster. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for your time.